White starts his game by playing e2 pawn to e4 square. Black blocks White's pawn by playing e7 pawn to e5 square. Now White brings out his f1 bishop to c4 square to attack f7 pawn. Black moves his g8 knight to f6 square attacking e4 pawn. White moves his d2 pawn to d4 square to attack e5 pawn. Black takes this d4 pawn with his e5 pawn and moves e5 pawn to e4 square. Now White plays his b1 knight to f3 square for castling purpose. Now Black's f6 knight takes e4 pawn and moves to e4 square. Now White's queen in d1 square takes d4 pawn and moves to d4 square attacking knight at e4. Black defends his e4 knight by moving it to d6 square. Now White king enters kingside castling. Now Black takes White's c5 bishop with his d6 knight. Now White's f1 rook moves to e1 square and gives check to Black king. Black defends rook check by moving f8 bishop to e7. Now White's queen at d4 takes pawn at g7 and attacks rook at h8. Rook at h8 defends himself by moving to f8 square. To strengthen queen's attack at rook f8, bishop at c1 moves to h6 square. Black brings b8 knight to c6 square, a useless move, as he knows that now mate is inevitable. Queen takes rook at f8 in support of h6 bishop and mates the king. Thank you for watching.